right, guys. So we've had a little some questions about what to do if you cannot. It's not when you hit allow and you want it to allow an email address to come through all the time, and you can't get it to come through all the time. What do you do about that? So this is a short tutorial for that, and I'm just showing you the way I do it just to make life easier. There's multiple ways you can do this, but this is just my easy way because I don't ever remember the link. So every day I encourage you to look at this message. Quarantine, I've talked about that before because this is how you control getting those emails through, and you can see all this crap that comes through. Let me find one that I might be okay with it coming through. Let's do Apple. So I'm going to tell it to release. And when it releases, it's going to take me to the self-service portal. Now, the thing about that is that's what we call SOFO. So that's the self-service portal. That's where everything's stored. And this gives you control over what comes in and what comes out. And the more you work with this, the better off it's going to be. So you'll put your email address, which is your tatnall.k12.ga, and then your email address. And your password, sorry. If you do not remember your password, do that forgot password and let it walk you through it so that you have that. To be honest with you, I had to look mine up because I can't ever remember it. So I'm going to sign in. And when I sign in, it's going to take you to the main, like what I call the landing page that has all the information that you need, and it's been slow. So you're going to go to your allow block. Your allow block. And these are the things that you've allowed or you blocked. If you get those emails that are coming through that you want to block because you're tired of getting it, then you can go and you can block it. But I am going to go here and I want to add it to my allow list. Now, because I don't remember the email address like it is, I'll go back and pull up that email, and I will find the email that I was looking for. It was the Apple one. I just did it to the Eric. If you don't follow Control Alt Achieve, that's a great one to follow. Now that it's come through, I'm not going to be able to see it. It's probably released it. So let's go to my mailbox. There's my Apple News coming through. I could actually just copy this address only because I don't know the address off the top of my head, and go back and put it in the allow box. And then now, anytime I get an email from that email address, it's going to show up in my Groupwise. I'm not going to have to wait on the message quarantine. I'm not going to do that. I know some people have an email address that they need to come through, and it's filtering it out. This gives you that control. That gives you that control. So if it's filtering out, you need it, go here, do that. You would do the same thing for add it to block it. So if there was a site that just keeps coming through your email and you do not want it to come through, then do add block. And once you do that, it would be in there. So, and then you can actually go and see which ones you have blocked and which ones you have that can come through. So, and if you're not getting an email, go through and look at your blocked and see if you need to add those back. Anyway, short tutorial just to help with that SOFOS. It's important. Check those messages. It will really help you be able to control what's in there. All right, guys, let us know if you need any help.